So let's check it out. So what's the point of the stream? Just want to say hi to you guys. Everything's going great. You know, HEX just made a new all-time high a couple days ago. Bitcoin's been making new all-time highs rather regularly. Ethereum's making, you know, I think it went up 50% yesterday. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, I'm going to go to the top of chat here. And then I've got, you know, stuff to talk to you guys about. Do you think HEX will dip so people... What is this? No, it went away. Sorry, man. How many minutes behind am I? I'm only 5 minutes behind. So I'm going to scroll as fast as I can here. Is it better to stake HEX or provide liquidity on Uni? Well, that's what we call false binary choice, or fallacy of the disappearing middle. There's a bunch of different words for that type of fallacy. You can do both. So if you provide, so if you go to ethhex.com and you go type, you know, HEX, I think it's default when you land there, and you click pool in the top right, you know, in the little tab, you have the ability to deposit Ethereum and HEX, or USDC and HEX, or whatever you want in HEX. And then you will make a portion, like if you're 10% of the pool, you make 10% of the profit. The profit is traders pay 0.3%. I mean, so the way Uniswap works is, in a normal, how complex do I want to get with this? In a normal order book, it's called a CLOB, a central limit order book. I'm teaching you guys stuff you've never heard of before. You'll never hear this on any other stream. The level of intelligence that I share with you guys is unprecedented. I really hope that you appreciate it. So in a CLOB order book, you have asks at the top. These are people that want to sell. You have bids at the bottom. These are people that want to buy. And there's a spread between them. And that spread is the penalty that market participants pay for being impatient. So limit orders, the patient people, sit and wait. And market orders, the impatient people, jump across the bid-ask spread and pay it. And they pay a higher fee to the exchange because the exchange incentivizes people leaving limit orders there to have a functioning business. So usually the exchange will rebate you a quarter of a basis point for leaving your limit order there. So you get paid to leave your limit. And then your market order pays a 3 times higher fee, or really 4 times higher. So it'll pay like 3/4 of a basis point. You guys will have to Google what basis point is. It's like 1/100%. So if you jump across the bid-ask spread, you pay that, and then you pay the higher fee, well, then you got your trade, right? You got what you wanted. So if you wanted to sell, you sold for less. If you wanted to buy, you bought for more, and that's how central limit order books work. In Uniswap, there's no central limit. It's all automated market maker. So the way it works in Uniswap is you pay a bid-ask spread of basically 0.6%, but your fee is only 0.3%. So, and that 0.3. So the 0.3% goes and rewards people that left their liquidity there. So the ideal situation for people that are liquidity providers in automated market maker systems like Uniswap, for which ethhex.com is a front end, is that the price goes up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, and there's a ton of volume, and then there's a ton of fees, and you can take out much more than what you put in. That's the ideal situation for a liquidity provider. But markets are not ideal. They oftentimes trend. And in a trend, as a liquidity provider in an automated market maker, you're selling the whole way up and you're buying the whole way down. And so if you're selling the whole way up, the thing that went up in value, you've got less of, and the thing that went down in value, you've got more of. And you're hoping that the market returns or oscillates enough that the fees make up that, quote, impermanent loss. So, you know, and not all days are the same. Some days have a lot of price movement. Some days don't have so much price movement. So being a liquidity provider, it's nice. You can do it. You can try it. You know, it's peer-to-peer, open source, trustless, no off switch. So on ethhex.com, which is a front end for Uniswap, you just basically call it Uniswap. You know, you can be a liquidity provider for HEX if you want. The most liquid pair is the Ethereum HEX pair. Is it going to outperform staking? Probably not. I don't believe that it has historically, but you know, you could try it and see how it works. So in HEX, you know, you could provide liquidity on Uniswap. You could stake your HEX. You could be a wrecked trader and try and trade. There's amazing tools for that if you want to do it. You know, HEX is addictive and has tons of tools for traders to trade. And I tell them that you shouldn't. You know, traders lose all their money, so you shouldn't trade. But they don't listen. So if you're going to trade and you're going to lose all your money, it's much better you do it in a peer-to-peer open source trustless system like HEX and ETHEX.com than get out, exit scammed, rug pulled, exploited, AML, KYC, you know, privacy lost, just account locked, all the horror of all the rest of crypto. You know, HEX is amazing with 100% uptime for over a year now, and everything else in crypto fails constantly. It's just disgusting how many things fail in crypto. They don't take security seriously. Whereas HEX, you know, we have 3 audits, 2 security audits, 1 economics audit. Who has an economics audit? Like nobody. It's just amazing. So if you're going to trade, you know, trade HEX, but ideally trading just gets you wrecked, and you should probably stake it till you make it. So that's your answer to how automated market maker systems using X times Y equals K's constant product formula, such as Uniswap, for which ETHEX.com is a front end. Oh, by the way, you know, if you go to hex.com/trading, you'll learn more about how prices move in Uniswap as a square function. So if you double the Ethereum in the pool, you 4x the price. If you quadruple the Ethereum, you 16x the price. If you 10x the Ethereum, you 10x the price. To 10x the Ethereum only costs 9 extra units because there's already 1 unit in there. So if you put in, let's say right now liquidity 7,000 ETH, if you put in 63,000 ETH, you're going to 100x the price. That's how that works. It's really neat that you can do that math.